Hey folks, I was sifting through comments today. Thanks so much for them. And I was getting all set to do my first mailbag. So I wanted to do an episode inspired by that. And I have a great video set up that I have to get out before the draft just for kicks with a couple posters. And there was a few nominations. I had some really good conversations with a bunch of you. Anyway, one other comment caught my eye and I couldn't go past it. Basically, there's, you know how it is, like people want to put negative comments down. Well, I'm an idiot. I always try and make everyone happy. So I've been really positive to anyone that's been negative, and that's just the way I like to be. You kind of choose the world around you, I figure. So anyway, today's episode is going to be all about that kind of love. And the post that I'm talking about comes from, I think it's called episode number 5 of a basketball video series that I've been doing about the Raptors off season. So it's from this video down here. Let's get started with it. So here's the original one. And it says, I love the Raptors, but this is like watching paint dry. Get to the point. And I'm thinking like, this guy is totally freaking right. Like, it's like watching paint dry. If you're not into Raptors chat, then watching me sit in front of a camera and chat about it is not going to be very fun, especially when I'm new at the videos. So I say, apologies, bro. I'm a rambling kind of guy and new to this stuff. I figure not bad for my 5th vid. Thanks for the feedback. Go do something riveting. And I mean it. Like, buddy, I get it. Go have a good time is what I'm thinking. Anyway, I noticed a few minutes later that he's actually got another one up there. And I'm not an idiot. I know that he's trying to rib me, but I choose to take the high road. So let's take a look. So he says, LL Cool J wannabe. Well, I'm like, well, hell, I can take that in a good way. I know what LL Cool J looks like. LL Cool J? That's the nicest thing anyone has ever said to me. And I thought, you know what? I'm about to reprise my old sitcom. And I'm going to talk to this guy and he can be my Carlton. I'm going to be like, dude, be my Carlton. So I wanted to reach out to him. I was going to look for his information and look him up on his YouTube channel where he has 200 subscribers. So I get there and I'm like, oh, he's got a friend that has cancer. It's not cancer. That's good news. I go to his playlist and I'm like, oh, First Nation, Black Lives Matter. This guy and I aren't going to get along well. But then I roll down and it's like, Islam is cancer. Mitch, the tolerant left. Trump haters. Liberal immigration results. Liberals. Clinton. Cops. Gun. Black Lives Matter. Just to troll people. Just to troll people. Just to troll people. Look, lying media is like his biggest one. Obviously, it's a favorite skill. Muslims. Religion. Feminist answers. But then the best is you go to the videos. When I realized this guy was just a racist, homophobic bigot, I clicked on this one. He's actually trolling a girl that just found out she doesn't have cancer. Here, he's making comments about people that are protesting against the cops, and he's supporting the cops. Here, we got, this one was hilarious. This is, okay, so this one, you can go watch it yourself. It will give him views, so you don't need to do it, but take my word for it. Dude in Halifax, Nova Scotia, or Nova Scotia, I should say, doesn't get served in a grocery store because he's not wearing a mask, and he's claiming that he has, like, a condition. So he calls the cops on himself, and when the cops get there and hear what's going on, they basically put him in the cruiser and tell him to stop, like, disturbing the peace. And then this dude, I find out this dude is in support of the anti-masker. Who would have thought that a guy like Nova is online just to troll people? A racist bigot bugging people? That's so weird. So weird. I've got a special place for you, Nova, and it's coming up. And I was like, dude, you're not going to be my Carlton. Forget it. In fact, there's 200 subscribers there. Like, why don't we find out who they are and just put them on an island? Like, let's give them some part of the Arctic or something to live on. Like, here you go, guys. Have fun. Like, it would be so easy. We'll just, like, round them up, ship them on an island. And be like, you can all love each other now. It's just you guys, you know? And then I realized that's exactly what it's all about. 2 keywords, love, and the second one I thought of was forgiveness. And I was like, you know what? Maybe you can be on TV with me, Nova, but you'll be my Newman. We'll change your role. And I might kick you out of my house and close the door on you sometimes, but I'll still give you a chance and I'll forgive you. Yeah, well, karma will probably lead to, karma's like if you were in a fire and it was a bad one, but don't worry because there's firefighter that saves you. Oh, wait, you seem like more of a superhero guy? Yeah, that's perfect. Okay, but they save you and they get you out of the house. So it's like an amazing, amazing ending. In fact, oh, the two of you fall in love. Oh, golly. I hope it's the one with the bat fireman arm. Oh my gosh, he's so cute. It would be so perfect. Well, you're wondering, this all maybe bothers me. If you're watching this video and you're like, oh, I don't like the sound of that, that's gay. Or, hey, black guys, that's not cool. If you're a racist or a bigot or a homophobe or a chauvinist, then traditions might be good, but those aren't traditions. Those are like errors of judgment from our human history that need to be taught and remembered and penalized. Like they should be laws that those things can't happen, right? In fact, there are already. You see, there's laws of the land, and we the people have already decided what the future is going to look like. Is there a place for old traditions? Of course there is. There's super great traditions from all different walks of life from all around the world. And you know what's actually crazy is how many of them are similar to each other and celebrate the same things. One of them is being alive and being human. So does being a racist count as a tradition? No. And it's something that we scorn people for doing these days. And it's why you're sneaking around the internet trolling people like a spineless fucktard. So stop it with the harassment and realize that you're a dying breed, because the place that there is for you is a special one. And it's called the Island of Racist Dinosaurs. Okay? I took great pleasure, by the way, putting Paula Dean in here. And if you can't handle that John A's there, deal with it. The racist dinos are always hoping that the paint will dry faster to cover up the truth. Right? Isn't that your whole problem there, Nova? That the world's changed? The difference now, Newman, is that when you zany dinosaurs spill over the blue paint, the rest of us all band together and clean it up. We're sick of it, dude. Cut it out. You're going the way of the dodo. Do you understand? So what should we do with all this wet paint? Well, we clean it up and fix it again. In fact, let's see what we can do about that other paint that we had there. I'll see if I can, maybe whip up racist paint be gone, whippity whippity whap alakazam. Perfect. That's so much better. Everyone, have a wonderful day. Give love, have fun. Enjoy the Olympics.
This is Chef's Kiss approved. Mwah!